Hello all, myself Professor Rutuja Jadhav. Welcome to the e-lecture series on design and analysis of algorithms. So today we are going to discuss a topic, solving job sequencing with deadlines problem using greedy method. So in the earlier lecture we have already studied what is greedy method, and we have solved one example, that is a knapsack problem, with the help of greedy method. So let us proceed. So let us understand first what the job sequencing with deadlines problem is. So in this problem we are given with set of n jobs, okay, and each job I is associated with a certain deadline, let us say di, and the deadline has to be greater than or equal to 0. Also the job I is associated with the profit pi, okay. So profit is also greater than or equal to 0. So for any job I, you are going to earn a profit pi if and only if the job is completed within its deadline. Alright, so jobs are given, each job is associated with certain deadline and profit. If you are executing the job within its deadline, then you are going to earn a profit, right? But the only condition is only one job at a time will be processed, and that too for 1 unit of time. So in order to complete the job, it has to be processed on a machine for 1 unit of time, and only one machine is available, okay. So you have to find out the sequence of jobs, okay, so that you will earn maximum profit, okay. So I'll just summarize the problem, that in case of job sequencing with deadlines, we will be given with jobs. Each job is associated with deadline and the profit. You have to execute the job within its deadline. If you are executing the job within its deadline, you are going to earn some profit. But the condition is only one job can be processed at a time, that too at a 1 unit of time, and only one machine is available. So you have to find out the optimal sequence of jobs such that the profit earned will be maximum. So you can say that the job sequencing with deadline problem is of the type maximization, because here we are going to maximize the profit. Alright, so this is what the problem is. Now let us see the example. Let us solve the example so that it will be more clear. So here we are given n is equals to 4. So number of jobs given are 4, and the profit of each of the 4 jobs is P1, P2, P3, P4 is 100, 10, 15 and 27. Whereas the deadline of the jobs D1, D2, D3, D4 are 2, 1, 2, 1. So we have to obtain an optimal sequence of jobs. So this is just the tabular representation of the given problem. These are the jobs J1, J2, J3, J4. Profit of each job is 100, 10, 15 and 27. Deadline of the associated jobs is 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so we have seen in case of the greedy strategy that we have to first obtain the feasible solution set, and then we have to obtain the optimal solution from the feasible solution set, such that it is giving you the maximum profit. So here is a representation of the feasible solution. So if I execute single jobs at a time, individual jobs at a time, then I am going to earn a profit. So if I consider only job J1, the profit that I am going to earn is 100. If job 2 is executed individually, then profit earned will be 10. Job 3, you will get the profit 15. If you execute the job 4, you will get the profit as 27. If you execute job now in combination, let us say J1 and J2. So what is the deadline of the job J1? It is 2. What is the deadline of the job J2? 1. So which job needs to be executed first? First J2 job will be executed, and then J1, because the deadline of second job is lesser than the deadline of the first job. Okay, that is why the sequence is J2 followed by J1. And what will be the profit on addition of the profit of the two jobs, that is 100 plus 10. So 100 plus 10 is 110. That is why here it is 110. Now if we consider job 1 and job 3, so we have to check now all possible combinations of job 1 first. Okay, so job 1 and job 3, Now the deadline is same. Both are having the deadline 2. Can we execute the jobs having the same deadline? Yes, it is possible, because one job will be executed at the timeline 1, another job will be executed at the timeline unit 2. Okay, so J1 will be executed first when the at deadline 1, and J3 will be executed at deadline 2. Because its deadline is 2, it doesn't mean that it has to be executed only at 2. Before the deadline also job can be executed, right? That is why J1 after J3 will be executed in this sequence, and the profit earned will be 100 plus 15 is 115. Same with J1 and J4. Now the deadline of J1 is 2, deadline of J4 is 1. So deadline of J4 is smaller than the deadline of job 1. So job 4 will be executed first, followed by job 1. Okay, so J4 followed by J1, and the profit earned is 100 plus 27 is 127. Okay, now let us see the combinations of job 2. Job 2 with J1 is already done. Now job 2 followed by job 3. Is it possible? Yes, because deadline of job 2 is 1, deadline of job 3 is 2. So in the same sequence you can execute the jobs J2 followed by J3, and the profit earned will be 25. Is there any further combination of J2? J2 and J4? Whether J2 and J4 will be executed? No, because both are having the deadline 1. So at one deadline only one job can be executed, right? So you can't take this pair for combination. Now let us consider the combination with J3. J3 with J1 is done, J3 with J2 is done. Now consider job 3 with job 4. Again here the sequence will be reversed, because job 3 is having the deadline 2, job 4 is having deadline 1. So since job 4 is having the deadline lesser than the job 3, job 4 will be executed first, followed by job 3, right? So J4 followed by J3, and what will be the profit earned? Profit earned will be 15 plus 27, that is 42. So this is the profit earned. So this, whatever is the solution, is the set of feasible solution, because there are many solutions, right? If you execute a job, you are going to earn a profit. If you execute the job within the deadline, you are going to earn a profit. So yes, these are the possibilities of the feasible solution. But we are interested in finding out the optimal solution. So out of this, whichever is giving you the maximum solution will be considered as the optimal solution. So out of this, you can see here job 4 followed by job 1. If I execute the job, these two jobs in the sequence, job 4 followed by job 1, then the profit earned is 127, which is maximum out of all. That is why this particular sequence of job execution is considered as the optimal solution. Alright. So this is how the problem needs to be solved. So one more method I'll tell you of direct method, it is of computing the optimal solution. So same problem with the help of timeline, I'll show you how to solve it. Okay. So I'll just open my Excel. Okay. To compute it using direct method, so the steps is, first you have to arrange the jobs as per decreasing order of profits. Decreasing order of profits. Why we are arranging in decreasing order of profits? We have said in while studying greedy method, we have said that the input is ordered in some sequence in case of greedy method. So here why we are arranging in decreasing order of profits? Why not with deadlines? Because we want maximum profit to be earned, right? So what will be the sequence? So job 1 is having maximum deadline, maximum profit, that is 100. So it will be placed at first location, which is the next highest profit, it is 27, that is job 7, right? So 27. What about next highest? It is job 3 with the profit as 15, and then job 2 with the profit as 10. Deadlines also I'll write here for our understanding. Job 1 deadline is 2, job 4 deadline is 1, job 3 deadline is 2, and job 2 deadline is 1, right? So these are the jobs arranged in decreasing order of profits. Okay, now consider the timeline. So what are the deadlines? Only two deadlines are there. Either at 1 you can execute the job, or at 2 you can execute the job, at first unit of time or at the second unit of time. So I will say this is our, for our understanding, we will say that this is the timeline. Okay, timeline representing only two time slots available, that is 1 and 2. Why only 1 and 2? Because here in for this problem the deadlines are only two, either it is 1 or it is 2. Okay, then we will see which jobs to be placed and what are its deadline and what will be the profit earned. Okay, so now we have arranged the input as per the decreasing order of profits. So which is the first job that we will choose? Job 1 with maximum profit, that is 100. What is its deadline? 2. So we will select the first job and we will place it in the optimal in the first location available. So here we will execute job 1. Okay, and its deadline is 2, and the profit that we are going to earn is 100, right? So this is just a representation of timeline, that at 1 unit of time we are going to execute job 1, which is having the deadline 2 and the profit earned is 100. Now you will say the deadline is 2, why we are executing it over here? Because it is the first available job with the maximum profit. So it is possible, even though the deadline is 2, we can execute the job before its deadline also, right? Because we are earning maximum profit over here. That is why it is allowed. Now consider the next job in sequence. So job 4, its deadline is 1. Now next highest profit is of job 4. Now consider job 4, its deadline is 1. Now compare the deadlines of incoming job and the already placed job. Can I execute the job 4 over here at second interval of time? No, because its deadline is 1. It has to be executed at this location. Okay, but at this location already I am saying I will execute job 1. So now what I will do, we will check the deadline of incoming job and the already placed job. So incoming job's deadline is lesser than the placed job. Also the placed job can be shifted because its deadline is greater than the timeline, right? So it can be executed over here also. Possible? Yes, because incoming job's deadline is lesser, and also the placed job can be executed later. There is a possibility, right? So what we will do, we will shift this job to the second available location, and here we will execute the job 4, whose deadline is 1, and the profit that we will get is 27. So we have found out the optimal sequence of jobs, which is, if you execute the job 4 followed by job 1, you will get maximum profit, which is 127. So this is the total profit. Profit earned is 127. So this is how you have to solve job sequencing with deadlines using greedy method. So I hope you have followed this method, right? Now, so that is the solution I have copied over here. Okay, so this is the decreasing order of profits, and this is the timeline showing that job 4 needs to be executed first, then job 1, and you will earn the total profit as 127. Okay, so now this is one of the exercise for you people. So these are the, so here you can see there are 5 jobs given, its profit and its deadlines are given. You have to find out optimal sequence of jobs using greedy method. So that is it from my side. Thank